John Stark, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We're here to talk about
Pleased
Phoenix.
To be here.
So can you just give me the elevator pitch? What's Phoenix? What's it mean for Christie?
Christie Phoenix is a brand new network distributed AV content management platform designed specifically for command and control applications.
This is Phoenix.
And this is Phoenix sitting here in my lab. So hopefully you can see that. Then it's Phoenix itself is based on an appliance. This is the appliance called the Phoenix Node that actually both ingests content like DVI, encodes it into H.264 streams, and then takes that same content off the network, decodes it, and displays it. Multiple nodes can be used in systems so that you can distribute it across your entire organization, be it a command and control room and ancillary meeting rooms or crisis rooms, or it could be used in a business communication sense where you have multiple meeting rooms and each of these boxes could be in those rooms.
Okay, so this is not just a control room product, this is used for corporate communications, collaboration.
The reality is that it's designed for command and control. All of the features and capabilities that we've built into it were with the mind to service a number of vertical markets that are command and control oriented. However, the reality is that that common denominator of capability fits very well within a business communication setting as well. So, although it's designed for control rooms, we fully expect it to be used in other capacities as well.
Okay, so you expect it to open up some new markets for Christie eventually?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, what in release 1, which is where we're at now, what's the key functionality?
Key functionalities are, well, first of all, the Phoenix node itself has 2 inputs. Those inputs can encode high definition signals in H.264. Along with that video, we can also encode audio and bring it along with it, or encode audio completely separately from video if there's no video present. It also offers soft KVM over the network. So we actually, all those signals that you bring in, if they're from a computer, you can actually control that computer from a distance using the Phoenix system. The other major part of the system, of course, we have nodes which sit on your network and interoperate with each other in a very automatic function, meaning that when we stick them on the network, they recognize each other, they expose a web interface, and you can configure it very quickly. In addition to that, we have PC software where it lets you manage the entire network of content. So not only can you move content between boxes, set it up so you can drive walls of varying sizes, so up to 128 displays, but also you can take that same content that's being encoded on these boxes and bring it down to your desktop and display it and interact with it there. So that KVM functionality that's present in the box is actually available at your desktop as well. So you can display another computer over the network via this box's encoding across the network down to your PC and then control it directly as if it was your computer.
And as opposed to certain other similarly designed devices on the market, this is a distributed system. Can you explain what are the benefits of that particular architecture? So
distributed systems, especially network distributed systems, have a bunch of benefits which I think are very important, especially for command and control. The most specific one is because it's modular in architecture, we have one SKU, the same box is used for multiple purposes within a system. If a box was ever to fail, it's a very simple thing to repair. You have one SKU to worry about. You have one box to replace. You just simply install it back in the network, tell it what it's going to do, and away it goes. Similarly, because it's network distributed, and if a box were to fail, the rest of the system continues to run unabated. So that fault tolerance that's inherent in a distributed system is there for you. I think that's a very important thing, especially in command and control, where life-critical decisions are being made, and losing access to critical information in its entirety is a very dangerous thing. Whereas in this particular case, you would only lose the portion that was actually on that one box. And identifying and replacing it is very simple. The other benefits to modular distributed architecture are that you can actually change, modify, and redeploy the system very simply. So it doesn't have to be a fixed implementation.
Your architecture's not fixed at the point of delivery. So you can change if you need to.
You can change it anytime you want. You can add to it. You can subtract to it. You can decide you want a larger display wall or a smaller display wall, what have you.
And When's it available? Are you taking orders at ISE? We've got to wait a few
months?
months?
Well, we're certainly taking orders. We're happy to take orders at ISE. The reality is it'll be available in March. We expect within the month of March we'll be delivering at full capacity. So another month, but that, in control room terms, in this type of business, the reality is that things don't happen that quickly, so therefore we can take orders without any worry and deliver them well within the customer's timeframes.
John, that's great. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.